Welcome to another episode of the Jay Stone Show, live from Tarpon Springs, Florida, at rockmetaltalk.com, Stone Chrome Radio, the Indie Authority, and GraniteCoastEntertainment.com. So tune in. You can find all the details at rockmetaltalk.com. That was Wicked White Lies by PSYKOTRIBE, and I got a few members on the phone with me right now, so I'd like to welcome Jacob, Dana, and James to the show. How you guys doing?
We're doing real good.
What's up, man?
What's going on? So you guys got a brand new CD coming out. Your CD releases tomorrow.
Yep.
Tell me a little bit about it. We'll get right into it.
Well, it's been a long process, but of course it's always a fun process. When it comes to the creative part of writing, and then the recording and producing and all that. So super stoked that we're actually having our CD released tomorrow. I can't believe it's tomorrow already. That just came up on us so quickly. But just so many big things happening. It's been really exciting. But we're definitely stoked about releasing our CD tomorrow.
Where's the release party?
It's at the local 662 in downtown St. Pete, directly across the streets of the State Theater.
Cool. So how many are you guys playing, and how many other bands are playing?
It's actually the industry showcase pre-board. So there's 5 different bands that are playing. Under Fallen Orders on it. We have Dream Killer on it. Adaptable on it. Lions on it. As well as...
I'm losing you a little bit, James.
I'm really sorry about that.
That's all right.
Can you hear me better now?
You still there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry about that, man.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, we're playing with a lot of great bands tomorrow. And, yeah, if you're in the area, definitely should come out and check it out. Not a dull moment of the night.
Right. What else do you got special planned besides the CD coming out? Is there going to be any, special on the CD or merchandise? Yeah, we actually have a whole new merchandise design. We've got 2 different style T-shirts, men's shirts, women's shirts. We have all new stickers that we've come out with. Dana Darkley herself, she has her own, she does canvas paintings, oil paintings, so she's going to be selling some of those. We have buttons, we have all kinds of stuff, and a bunch of surprises tomorrow night. I think there's going to be a lot of things people won't expect. So it's definitely going to be a fun night. And as I said, all the bands that are on it are killer, so not a dull moment in the night. So definitely want to be there when the doors open. Cool. So where did you guys record the new CD?
At Sweet Spot Studios. They're located in Largo, Florida. Jim Fox is the one that produced it with us. And that's an incredible setup. For any local band here in the Tampa Bay area, this guy knows his stuff. He's got all the great equipment. Gave us a really good deal, and we couldn't have been happier. He let us be ourselves. He let us record it the way we envisioned it. Sometimes you deal with promoters or producers that have their own vision for what they think you should be doing, and he let us be ourselves. He let us record it the way we wanted to. As far as being ourselves, we were actually able to do that. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. No, it makes it a lot easier when you got someone who will let the band be themselves. It definitely.
Exactly.
You sent in 3 tracks for the show, so I mean, all of them sounded great. So it was definitely that's why I asked where it was done, because the quality is
it's incredible.
Yeah,
incredible.
It's not your simple local quality. I mean, like done at home. So it's
right.
Great.
No doubt about it. The producer, Jim, he's from a band. Some of your listeners might be familiar with the band Worlds Divide. And they had just released an album not too long ago. And then he's the one that helped us produce this. So after we had heard the Worlds Divide, we actually got to hear the metamorphosis of that CD. I was totally convinced this is our guy, this is our place, this is what we need to do. So that for us was a no-brainer.
Right.
We were definitely impressed with his work.
Cool. Yeah, their CD had an excellent sound too. I remember talking to the singer and listening to a few of the tracks, and I was blown away at the quality of their stuff. So that's cool. You guys got that connection there. But how long did it take you guys to record it? I know it's you guys been together a while, and
the full recording process, I would say probably about 6-7 months total. Tracking everything, doing the scratch and all that, and then, working with the mix down and all that. So I'd say about 6 or 7 months to get the thing into full production. And we had a lot of help along the way. Draven Cucorso is our art director, and so he designed our entire CD. All the artwork and everything. And once you see this, I mean, it's just amazing the amount of work that he put into this. And, and then, going through the process of having the CDs printed, we have Total Media that's right in Clearwater. I've been friends with those guys for years. They, really helped us out. And, one thing you learn about, producing an album is it's not just your band that's involved in the work. I mean, it's really a team of, getting a good team of people to work together to put the project together, because there's so many different aspects of it,
Right.
It's not just the band jamming and putting it on tape, it's definitely a full process.
Are you guys?
But an enjoyable one.
Are you guys digitally releasing it, or are you just sticking with the traditional release for now? Because not a lot of bands are putting out CDs like you guys are. I mean, there's probably a handful of bands that are actually doing that these days.
Right.
Local.
Exactly. Well, the music industry's changed so much. I mean, music is so easily available. There still is a magic to buying a CD and the artwork and the, I mean, there still is that. We're doing both. We're selling digitally, as well as physically. But I think to be able to get a physical copy of a CD, is so much more special than just having a digital version. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I think you have to have both. I mean, if the goal is to be at the right place at the right time, then I guess you got to be everywhere all the time with everything you got. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of the way we put it out there.
Have you been shop? I know you just got the CD in stock. Have you been any plans to shop it to labels, or are you just going to stick to the independent?
Well, we're signed to Willpower Entertainment right now, which is an indie label. And, and they'll be very helpful when it comes to distribution and all that. In this day and age with music, I mean, unless it's a major label that's coming that's going to pile some cash in your lap and, it really gets you moving, there's really no sense in having it. It's just another person to put their hand in the pot. I mean, I think, we're in a DIY, time, where, as a musician, as a band, you have the ability to not only promote yourself, but to, distribute your music, to, put yourself everywhere. That, I really don't see, unless, again, they're willing to invest the money into you. I really don't see the point of being signed to, to a label.
Right. I hear you, because, like you said, it's another hand in the pot, and really, you're still going to have to dredge cutting through all the bullshit yourself, because there's so many bands out there flooding everything, and the record, if you don't sell, they're just going to tie you up in a contract, and that's pretty much going to be that.
Right. I mean, they're going to make their percentage, and, and I just, I don't see the point, unless they're doing something for you that you cannot do for yourself. There is no point of having it. I mean, hey, that's kind of the way we do it. And you never know. I mean, a label will come along and say, hey, we'd like to help you guys out, fund this, fund that, help you with this. Because, I mean, big labels are looking for bands that pretty much have their shit together. You know what I mean? That they operate the band like a business. They understand the merchandise. They understand, how to get exposure, your online presence, the whole 9 yards. They're looking for bands that already know that. It's not like the old days where they'd send an A&R guy to, a little venue and say, hey, check out, see if there's any good bands and sign one. It doesn't really work that way.
Right.
You really have to show that you're out there. That day can come.
Yeah, they want a finished product at this point, and that's been really going on since probably the late 90s, because that's when really everything started changing. I mean,
it did, and the industry itself is struggling. I mean, they really haven't figured it out yet. They can't make the money off of the music as much as they used to before. They don't have such a monopoly on music, which I think, there's a benefit and a drawback to that. I mean, Gene Simmons in a way is correct. You're not going to see Kiss again. You're not going to see these big megalo, rock stars again. But back then you also didn't have the variety of music available to you that you do today. So for the garage musician, the opportunities are endless, where before it was,